Hi everyone, I am making a video with the possible schedule for the face-to-face week, and I have something I'm still struggling to find out what's the best solution because we are having 2 rainy days, and the weather conditions are not quite ideal to the to painting the mural in the public space. So I am struggling with doing something similar under a protected area, at least for them to experience and for us to get some kind of evidence of the work the groups will be making. So I will propose to you a solution, but today I am still waiting for an answer. And this is the point. I will just share the Excel with the activities, and then if you have something to, some suggestions, something to that you want to change. Some things are quite fixed because the partners are already committed, and some of them are also being paid with the SAP foundings to cover their expenses in traveling and accommodation. So there are a kind of fixed days and hours. So this is the first day. We have the welcoming at the Stay Lab. The Stay Lab is it's a municipality kind of it works like a gallery and works like gathering space, but has an amphitheater and a reunion space that we will use just by. It has been reserved. I made a reservation for all the week, and so we will use the space. You will appreciate it. We have just launched a new exhibition today. So it is a very cultural, artistical, very informal space, and it's very practical because it's in the city center. So it's Stay Lab, but the name you have to, perhaps I should put this in by email to every. I already did it twice, but I will do it again. It's Mercado de Santana City Center. It's a yellow building. It looks like a market, but it has been rehabilitated. So this is the welcoming Stay Lab. I will put 9 o'clock every day. But some activities don't start exactly at 9 o'clock because we have these people that have been invited. That, for example, Ilga, I will explain it to you, will be here at 9:30. So perhaps on Friday, Friday or Saturday, I will have something more than a draft to give to everyone. I think it's good if they have this at least on their WhatsApp group, just to manage times and places, and it's good for organizing activities. So they have, after welcoming and presentations, they have group work. We can make some activity. Since we were in Austria, every new semester I do that fabulous activity, presentation activity that we were invited to do in what's the name of the university in Austria? that we were doing the app mission. So I always do the portrait presentation activity with some adaptations. Not exactly on that, not exactly the same because it's not functional for me. But I always do that. So there are the group meets. The group meets in not just by presenting themselves, but also to the collaborative portrait, colorful collaborative portrait that they are invited to do, and adding the name at the end and placed on the walls of the room. That will be our room until Friday. So I don't know. I always do that, and it has a huge impact on this kind of ice breaking and even breaking some stereotypes in what relates to artistic talent or whatever stereotypes there are still about that. So it's one suggestion. So after they need to prepare the assignment 1, that will be done at the end of the day here. So all days finishes at 5 p.m. This day, as I have to leave at 5 p.m. This day. So what we will have here is a welcoming, then some space for them to know each other personally, doing their group works, preparing for the presentations here, because we have partners coming Monday. We have 2 partners coming with students, and this is Centro. Sorry, this is CAE. This is Center of Student Support, and it's a service that the university makes available to all the students that have some kind of or disability or are in need for psychological support or are in need for any kind of situation, urgent situation, or even teachers situations or bullying situations or whatever. They go to this center. The name is Centro de Apoio ao Estudante. So Student Support Center. They will bring students for our group to meet students with different profiles. We have motor disabilities, we have psychological support, we have, what I asked is for them to bring students that were available and willing to participate with their testimonies about this center of support. Then we have the Impulsar. It's a NGO that it's a national NGO, but the headquarters are in Leiria. Impulsar, it's all about social support and clustering projects related with social challenges. So they will be, I think, one person will be here. So the dean of the NGO. So they will be presenting their work. They will be available to answers to some questions. We have to make this not too long because assignment 1, I think assignment 1 is a very short assignment presentation because they only have to say what the problem was and how impactful that problem can be in university context. So I think 1 hour will be enough to presentation assignment 1. I hope so, because we have to really we want to give attention to this moment here, this interaction here with these two partners. So then we have dinner. So the dinner, it's normal dinner. Each one chooses wherever they want to go. So nothing scheduled for this dinner here. Then we have safe space, brave space mural. I tried to get municipality space, and the only space I could get is one building, because we have a project in the city that is called Walls with History, and they are quite they have a quite big waiting list for this for using these walls, and the only wall that was available, it's in a building that is going to be demolished to be renovated by the municipality. So they don't think painting an historical building that is going to suffer some changes very in the near future. It's not a good solution, so I tried other things. One other thing is the rainy days, because open space and public space, they will be, if we have to have a plan B, so if we have no mural in public space, we have to do it in another place, and I have already another place. It will not be a wall, it will be a large banner. It can be a really large banner in tissue, like in a canvas without the wooden structure, just the same tissue and prepared tissue. That could be even used to put in the university when in September, when we get back, in a corridor or whatever place they want to put it. And it can travel next year if you want, because it's portable. So if we don't have a wall, we will still do it. If we have a wall, I will show you what I had to present to the municipality about this. I don't think I already talked to you. I will show you what is the idea, because I had to do maquette. Do you use a prototype? So because it would be something, it's a commitment between the public space and the municipality. So the wall would be like safe space, brave space. It would don't pay attention to all these sentences, because each sentence is written in a different language depending on the nationalities of the group. So they will decide the sentence, one of the sentences they made in the first or second session. They will be writing it in different languages. Imagine 5, 6 assumptions for safe space, brave space. They will be written in different, and of course there will be one in Portuguese. The QR code is about people wanting to know what the mural is about. So they will be seeing the QR codes, what's the project, and what do the sentences mean in Portuguese. So anyone, we could have even in bilingual, like Portuguese and English. But the QR code is here because if we are putting some things that can't be can be understood at the beginning. The curiosity of the viewer can be solved by just going to the QR code and seeing what the project is and why is the mural about safe space, brave space. It was our commitment for doing something like this, and I think it's a really good idea. I don't know about you, but it's a kind of what's the name in the opera? Whenever it's oh God, what's the name? What's the term in opera? It's whenever a scene is coming, there is something that identifies the scene, and it is used by, oh my God, it's it symbolizes. It's a symbol of the SAP. It could be a symbol of the SAP. So I will remember the term. I will remember the term. It's in Latin. Okay. Taking this out, going back to the weekly calendar. So the mural takes a lot of time. The paintings are paintings. The paint is for exterior. It's resistant to water, to humidity, to whatever. It's paint that we have bought with the SAP money. So it is prepared to be quite resistant. So on the afternoon, they should be starting to do the preparation of assignment 2. I gave them here just an extra for them after doing this. That will be like a kind of a messy task with paint, and I gave them a minute to go home during lunch, have an extra time, and just get back the same place to prepare the assignment 2. Because at 6, 6:30, we have a half an hour. We have to travel to the castle. It's not too far. It's like 10 or 15 minutes walking to the castle. So this is downtown. The castle is up. We have to go up to the castle to an opening art event that was prepared during all year by the Polytechnical. It is textile cartographies. It's an international project with 19 countries involved. And this year, the international exhibition has been fostered by the Polytechnical, coordinated by me. And we will be having some performances, musical, drama, and it will be quite interesting, I think, although there is a part more institutional, that will be in Portuguese. So, okay, they will be hearing a lot of Portuguese too. We have a special dinner event related to this textile cartographies dinner. It will be in a magnificent space in the center called Atlas. So after the event, they can do whatever they want. It will be like taking 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, maximum. And then we say 7:30, we will gather here in Atlas, and then I will say the street. It's very close to the all of that center area. It's quite, it's not too big, in fact. Wednesday, we will receiving the chair of ILGA. ILGA is the National Association for the LGBTQI plus it's the association. Okay, she is the representative of the association. She will be arriving from Lisbon, and the headquarters are in Lisbon, ILGA. And she prepared a workshop, a very interesting presentation and a very interesting interaction workshop and in moment. Okay, she will be with us, I think, 2 hours. So I hope it will reach. I think easily it will go up to 2 hours. So instead of 11, I should put 11 and a half. But I don't know. It depends on how this will be developing with our students. It will be a challenging workshop. Now, this space here is free for group work or lectures or workshop. So this will be the flexible until now moment. If you have something prepared, this is the moment, because this is quite flexible. We don't have any partners doing nothing here, but I think they need it to group work. So if you agree, this is quite a busy week, and the next day they will be they will be doing some showcase. So I think group work is good here. Just please tell me if you have something prepared. And mural, if we solve it this day, that's why I tell you that. That's why I'm telling you that it's depending on situation. If it is in tissue, like in cotton tissue, like a canvas, it will be not quicker to do, because it's not quicker, but logistically it's easier, because you don't have to climb. We don't have to climb and paint something in 2 meters or more than 2 meters high. So it's we will be doing it in the floor. If this is solved, if this is done, we don't need this extra mural time. We can make something here or just leave it to the group work. This is free time. I think here is absolutely necessary to the preparation of the showcase. So I will just put here that we assume this is prep assignment 2, and leave it here. So all the morning, and 2 o'clock p.m. Everyone, every partner is starting to arrive, and we have a list of people that we have invited, and it will be quite impactful. They will listening. It's not like in the app mission that we were exchanging stakeholders one at each time, and then exchange it. So every partners will be listening to all the projects, because they mingle so much between themselves. the frontiers are the frontiers between the projects are quite, in fact, there are almost, except for the thematic, the interventions could be quite broad. So every partner will listen to every proposal. Like if we call it prototype of intervention, every partner will listen and give feedback about every prototype they will be shown by the students. We have a musical moment here that is a musical moment. So each student will be asked to choose music that the student identifies themselves in terms of cultural, in terms of personal taste, whatever they feel like. So the challenge is we have computers and we have sound. We have columns to sound, to project the sound. So each student will go to the computer and just choose a music, and we have each one will be a DJ for one or two musics they want to show to each other. And we have just a relaxed moment, kind of sunset. We celebrating diversity through music and being the students themselves, the DJing of the session. Afterwards, we have the catering dinner and the chill out moment. So the catering will be offered by the Polytechnical and paid by the SAP. I asked vegetarian and I asked non-vegetarian, so let's see. And yeah, this will be the cherry on top of the cake. As you may wonder, all the partners are invited to stay with us for the catering and for mingle with the students, the people that want, of course. Then we have the wrap-up activity and the quality assessment. That is a protocol. We will gather at the same place at 9, and we will do the survey. It's quite strange. The questions are quite strange. They are changing every year, the nature of the questions, because they are so slow. The students find them quite captious. I don't know if that's the term. Very ambiguous, strange. So they don't. This survey doesn't tell us, teachers of this SAP, anything about their feedback, because the questions are all about. I can tell you one or two. It's all about. Do you feel more as an European citizen after doing this SAP? You feel more. This is one question. The other question was, because they made printings. Because I, as a teacher, I can't go to the survey, but they made printings and they showed us in November. And one other question is, did you feel in some way uncomfortable with some of the SAP proposals at the point that you considered not to participate? So we are talking about presential week, always. It's always about presential week. So the question is, did you in somehow felt feel discomfortable with the course proposals at the time that and they didn't know how to answer that. So of course they weren't uncomfortable. Otherwise, okay, they could have had. In fact, we have an art therapy session in Lisbon all day. So it was like the only moment. But I understand the questions, yes, but for us they are not useful. So what we usually do is, because the questionnaire is about 20 minutes and they are free to go. We don't know nothing. Only the office will receive those results. We don't know nothing. We are completely blind about their answers. What we usually do is a group debate, and we usually use the whiteboard, and we pose some questions like, what were your expectations for this SAP? What do you recognize as positive points? And what do you think it could be better? What's the word? It could be. So what could be better? So what were and we don't ask about anything, and we don't use the word what was the bad moments or the worst moments. We always do, what were your expectations? What were the high moments? And what do you think it could be better? Then we have extra information for us to do it the next time. Okay. They usually have, of course, when they say it could be better, this, and this, they obviously go to the negative points if there are. They are always. And they run through the negative points also, and we take some notes, and that is very reliable information for us, useful information for us, and it sure helps during the second and third editions of the SAP. Okay. So please tell me something about this. We have nothing prepared for lunch. Everyone does the lunch in the group, individual, whatever. We are in the center with lots of places, more informal, more formal, different prices. I will make a short visit for them to understand what can be done in terms of meals. I can be with them Monday, like the welcoming. After the welcoming, or during, or here, this, because it has to be on the morning. The afternoon is very difficult. In the morning, we could just, but I think most of them, being in Leiria, 1 or 2 days before, they don't need it. They will be more than at ease with this place, especially the downtown city center. So perhaps we don't have to do that. In fact, they will be very autonomous in that sense. So that's all. And thank you so much. Sorry, I couldn't make sorry, I couldn't make I'm still quite fragile, but this is important for getting your feedback, and there will be a lot of things going on. So I hope you can give me some suggestions or some agreements or something that you want to say. Okay, I will send it by WhatsApp. You can answer me by WhatsApp too. Thank you. Bye bye.